The big argument right now is big consciousness, and if we have it at all. If we don't, then we're all essentially P-zombies doing what we're programmed to do. But when you get into the world of quantum physics, some believe that you need a consciousness to form some kind of observer. This is an offshoot of the Copenhagen interpretation. However, some physicists want to take the observer away from the conscious mind and put it into material items around the universe, making it far more material, and also solidifying their belief that we have no consciousness or power over our universe. However, taking the observer away from the conscious mind is ludicrous since we are constantly observing. As I read earlier, it is because of the universal limits that it is impossible in the theory of relativity to make an unambiguous separation between time and space without reference to the observer, and impossible in quantum mechanics to make a sharp distinction between the behavior of the object and its interaction with the means of the observer. But to further drive the point home of the observer, a physicist by the name of Wingner developed an experiment that objective reality does not exist. They use 6 entangled photons to create 2 alternate realities, one representing Wingner and one representing Wingner's friend. Wingner's friend measures the polarization of a photon and stores the result. Wingner then performs an interference measurement to determine if the measurement and the photon are in a superposition. The experiment produces an unambiguous result. It turns out that both realities can coexist even though they produce irreconcilable outcomes, just as Wingner predicted, and this raises some fascinating questions that are forcing physicists to reconsider their nature of reality. And this experiment, along with the double slit experiment, puts the observer back into the mind of the human, creating the reality that we perceive, so then we can understand the Big Bang as well. The waveform collapse that occurred started from an observer, an observance from a form of consciousness, similar to that which we possess. Thus, God created us in His image.